Was another shocker tonight. The meeting adjourned early when board members just couldn't agree on a path to move forward in the interim superintendent search. And the meeting was reconvened for public comment so people who were waiting there for hours could be heard.
Yeah, I fired Jara, which is fine, but y'all didn't take away his power and he gave everybody raises.
There's been a lot of turmoil with Dr. Jara being terminated. When he walked out of the school board meeting last week after he was voted out, several members of his cabinet went with him. And then this week, while he remains superintendent until the end of the month, he approved $400,000 in raises for those highest paid CCSD staff members. Tonight, the head of their own union spoke out against the raises.
One executive cabinet member will be receiving a pay raise exceeding $45,000. That raise alone is more than starting pay of a classroom teacher and is more than double the full-time salary of a school bus driver, campus monitor, or classroom aide. The Clark County Association of School Administrators and Professional Technical Employees respectfully requests that this board immediately rescind these inappropriate and outrageous pay increases and appoint an interim superintendent who can responsibly oversee this district.
There was talk of bringing in one of those cabinet members as interim superintendent. That was being pushed by trustees who voted in favor of keeping Jara. Trustee EVELYN Garcia Morales stated she thought district rules require in an emergency. Dr. Jara put forth the names of two of his cabinet members for interim superintendent.
I think that it may be helpful for us to start there, given that it is our own policy.
Whether that will happen was not decided. It was also not decided if the interim leader would be someone who is already with the district or someone from the outside.
My goal is stabilization at this point. So for me, I would want to choose somebody that's an internal person. They have an understanding of the superintendent's role. They understand how the board and the district works, and they're not going to capsize us further.
And the board did reach one unanimous decision tonight that whoever is appointed as interim superintendent will not be in contention for the permanent job. As to how the interim and permanent superintendent will be selected, that has not been decided.